Doubling up today, just over here on Iowa Plainsview, doing our thing as usual. Harvesting. there's a lot of harvesting. Jimmy, John, and Dean are all at work, and my mouse will not stay attached to my screen now for some reason. I hate it when it does this. Still not doing it. Still not doing it. That's a problem because I can't turn my camera if it doesn't stay attached. So strange. Okay. Maybe that'll do it. That did it. Okay. Playing in windowed mode has its downside, believe me. But I can't play in full screen because it would leave the bar at the top and bottom. The black bar at the top and bottom, so that's a no-go. He had about 63%, so I'm going to come around here and hopefully wait. And hopefully we can get him emptied out here. Just a quick double check on everything from yesterday. Chickens are good. Cows are good. Cows are good. Okay, everybody's happy. Everybody's good. We're not selling anything just yet. We have 33,000 liters in soy. 33,000? That's not right. Or is that right? That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because he's only been around the field 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then his up and down runs here. Okay. I guess that's right. I thought we had more than that yesterday. I may be wrong. But either way, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. And we can sell our oats in December. And we're very close. So that's all well and good. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about the video on YouTube. If you're watching back later, don't forget you can come hang out with us on Twitch if you want. But sorry about the game sound not being on when I switched back over from Hobo Hollow to Iowa. I forgot to unmute my game volume. Look, I mean, we had music the whole time, so we got to listen to some Neon Dan and some Soul Gravy, so that's good. Or some Dan to the Future, I guess. I like Neon Dan better. That's just me, though. Oh, we're going to go ahead and empty this guy out here. They should stop. Hello? I'm right here. What is happening right now? Right here. Right here. Come on. There we go. But yeah, if you're watching back on YouTube, hashtag FarmSim down in the comments. Let's get that trending on YouTube so everybody knows that FarmSim still exists. That would be good. Crystal, how are you? Bob, good to see you. Spiderette, how's it going? Carlos, how's it going? Hope you're well. Lycan, are you any good with problems from the game? It depends on the problem. It depends on the problem. Crook, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it depends on the issue, Lycan. But, I mean, it's possible. We might be able to figure something out. I'm not going to say no because some things I can figure out, and then some things the community can figure out. So, you know, it really depends. Yeah, it really just depends. My game keeps closing. I had a message a little bit ago about memory, but I don't know. So when you, as soon as it loads, it just closes? Is that what it's doing? Like not when you're playing, but like on the load screen, it starts loading and then it closes? Because thanks to some community members, I have an idea what that might be. It happened to me about 3 months ago. It lets you run for about 5 minutes and then closes. Huh. Well, that's worse because then I don't know what that is. So the only thing I can suggest is, are you on console or PC? I said, hey Crook, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you still got some in there? Okay, there we go. Now it's empty. We'll go ahead and just take this and empty it out. We're gonna need to go drop bales here pretty quick. I would assume. He's got to be full by now. If he's not, I would be surprised. Whoa, I caught the beginning. Oh, crap. I forgot we haven't harvested that yet. Dang it. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at chat. I thought we'd already harvested that. I forgot that it's not set up with a course play yet. See, that's a big issue right there. Why you need to keep up with your course play routes. Dang it. I just killed like $300 worth of soybeans. Dang, man. Maybe if you can, instead of teaching us more on course play after you get back, but maybe do it tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, we can do it tomorrow. That's fine. Yeah, setting up your trucks to run grain for your harvesters is by far the most helpful thing you can do. You might still have to empty out the straw and stuff, but yeah. I knew you was gonna do that. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, just not even thinking about it. I was reading chat, just driving away there, and did not even consider it. A terrible, terrible, like, mistake, too, because it's right there. It's very obvious. There's no reason for it at all. Yeah, I was just looking over at chat and didn't even pay attention because I was thinking, oh, we've already harvested all this. I'll just shoot straight across the field. That's why you don't drive across your fields right there. All right, we'll park this guy right here. This should be out of the way enough. Let's go grab this one because he's probably full. Nope, one more bale. Hey, that was perfect. It was actually perfect. Sweet. All right, you're on PC, and it's just done it again. So the only thing I can think of, instead of memory, go into your... I forgot where it's at. We did this last week with somebody else, guys. Where do you find the shader cache? Go in and delete that folder, and then load the game back up and let it reload your shaders and see if that'll do it. Because we've had this happen a few times where people try to load it up and it starts and then it quits, and it's most of the time it's that shader cache. So you can try that, or you can try verifying your files on Steam if you've got it through Steam. So, T-Laugh, what's up, buddy? How's it going? And also show us how to have more than one job on a field. So if you're harvesting and collecting, you can just run them both, and it should work. How do I verify? So if you're on Steam, right-click on the game in your games list, go to Properties, and then in the settings over there somewhere, one of those things will have Verify Integrity of Files or something like that. You could try that first. Deleting the shader cache did it for me. It's worked for a lot of other people too, so maybe try it. I don't know. But I would try verifying the files first on Steam. That's the easiest thing you can do. There's no, like, getting into the folders, you know, and messing something up just in case. So. Hope all is well. Good, man. Good to hear. Not much excitement going on. Sometimes excitement's a bad thing, so. Yeah, buddy. All's well with me. Where can I find that? Did I just... Yeah, I've already explained that one, yeah. Yeah, so in Steam, just right-click on the game, go to Properties, and then in that list somewhere, hang on, let me just double-check, because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing here. So if I go here, let me go to my library, I click on Farm Sim, and I go to Properties. So Installed Files... Yeah, click Installed Files, and it's the bottom one. It says verify the game's files are installed correctly. Verify integrity of game files. That's the one you're looking for. That's the one you want. Yeah, that's the one you want. Something else I'm about to do real quick. Yeah. Hello? Cruise control. Oh, you want to do tedder and windrower too? How'd I add them? You do the same thing that you did with the harvester, and it should find the width automatically, and you can just run them straight up and down the field if you want to do that. You don't have to do headlands at all. But it should be the same thing. So you'll want to do your tedder first, and then your windrow, and do 2 separate files, do 2 separate saves for those. So you want to do like field 50 windrow, field 50 tedder, right? And then if you pick up after that, using your pickup wagon, you'll set your pickup wagon to the windrow instead of the harvester. Or the mower, whatever. Yep, no problem liking. See if that works. If that doesn't, then you may need to delete the shader cache. And I forgot how to get there, but it's in like the game files, like inside the game files somewhere. So what are those bales? These are soybean straw bales. So for this map, the soybean straw has its own entity. It's not just another straw bale, which is actually bad because I can't use it for the TMR mixer and other stuff. So I just sell them. I just sell them and keep the extra money. I'm about to start this map. Just need to know where to get it from. It's on Mod Hub. Mod Hub, it's Iowa Plains View. Battery, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Yes, go give Battery a look. Please go follow Battery. Streams for Extra Life for Kids. All bits, donations, subs, and everything, I think, go to Extra Life for Kids. So go hang out with Battery and give some money to a good cause. For sure. Good protein from those bales, indeed, yeah. Indeed. So, yeah, they're just soybean straw. They're a completely different look. The modder of the map made them in specifically and colored them different for that reason, just so they would have some difference in them. But there's not... You can use them for your cows, but I can't use them for TMR. And I can't use them for just straw. It puts grass in the barn instead, so... Bob dropping some in-game cash monies. I'll take it. Thank you, buddy. Come on. Camera gets kind of weird sometimes. There we go. $5,187 and 522 on environmental score. Good. Real good. Yep, I can definitely do it tomorrow. Sure can. A few have before? Yeah, you don't see it a lot. Nobody around here. So they do soybean, corn, and cotton around here. Basically, that's the 3 big crops in where I'm at, Mississippi. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody bale soybean. So, yeah, $500 to make up for what you drove over it, dude. I need it. Yeah, that was at least $500 worth of crop. I appreciate you. But yeah, so the modder of the map put it in specifically, so it's not like the straw mod or whatever where everything drops straw. It's specific to soybeans. I don't have the all straw mod on, so only the main straw crops drop straw, and then soybeans. It's very specific, which I find kind of neat. I'm glad that he kind of customized it a little bit. It's pretty cool that way. Yeah, a little wide on the turn there. I was reading chat. The repair cost is going to come out anyway, whether they do it now or whether I do it when they get done. We've got the money, so I just let them repair as they go. It keeps me from having to worry about it when they get done. That and the harvester, you'll lose crop if it gets too damaged. So the harvester for sure, I like keeping it repairing as it goes. I probably could drop it down to about 80% so it doesn't pop up so often, though. That could probably be a thing. Yeah, like it when you get in, read that welcome message, and it'll tell you how to get the rolls for everything. So, what's up, Toast? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Dang, T-Laugh squeezing one out. Thank you, buddy. 1,000 bits. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Those some plungers at T-Laugh in chat there for the 1,000 bits. And we all heard it. There's no denying it at this point. We all heard what happened. Oh, I might wreck and it costs more money. Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, we stayed on the road, though. We're good. We're good. Somehow. I don't know how in the world we managed, but we did. And I think we got all the headlands we did, so now we're just around to these end ones right here. We need to get these up. And then I guess we can just run up down the side here. We should have quite a few to pick up now. These guys are running the... I'll turn that to there. I don't have to look at it so much. Yeah, he's got 3 rows done now. This is pretty good. I like the 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. 5 rows done. Oh, this is the other headland, so 4 rows, yeah. But yeah, I like the I like this setup on this field. So we're gonna have to kind of set it up the same way, but we got to reconfigure it. So I got to delete this save. Reconfigure it to something else for them because we're not getting the whole field here, which is bad. Because then you run through crops when you're not expecting it. Just done it. All right, cool. Yeah, a lot of people, me included, when I join Discords, I tend not to read the welcome message, but it helps if you're looking for something specific in mind. It's easier just to read the welcome message and get there. So, full grain tank. All right. Well, we'll come back to this in a moment. Full grain tank. Love to see it. We have 50,000 in there now. We're not close enough, maybe. A little closer. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit all 3 of these. Once that one gets close to full, we'll move to the next one. Worst day of my week done. That's considering a dentist visit. Oh, man, yeah, with the dentist visit coming up, this day had to be bad for you. You tried this map, it's all right? I like this map, man. I think this is probably one of the better maps I've played on. And it may just be the play style that I'm doing. It may make it that much different, I don't know. I'm not real sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it's the play style or if it's the map itself, but I like the map. I do look forward to doing this again on another map for sure. Is there any maps out there that are half size? Like half or quarter size maps even? Are there any of those out there anywhere? Dealing with idiots and imbeciles. Imbecile. Yeah, I watched Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, that's never good. That's never fun. It makes life difficult. And yeah, I'm just gonna come over here and go ahead and sell this. Just to get it out of the way. The one that just came out, I've got it installed. So I've actually got the Check this real quick. No, it's the Platinum expansion. I know there's some new seeders or something. Let's go here. Let's see. Massey Ferguson. Terminator. Let's mod. I'm looking for horse aggravation pack here. There it is. Horse. Yeah. So we got the new stuff. It's not very big though. 12 meters is actually pretty big. Never mind. That's a pretty nice size, really. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then what else did we get? Did we get a new, like, plow out of this?
That's
No?
a new follower.
Cultivators, maybe? Yeah, we got some new cultivators out of it. Sweet. Okay. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, I don't even know what's all in the equipment list. I'm going to have to go find it because I don't know what all's actually there. Yeah. I don't know what all's actually in the mods list. We gotta get back and get some bales picked up here. I'm just gonna go park on this end because should be down to this side here, I think. You know what? Actually, if we park right here, he should stop and empty into this when he comes back through. In theory. And I should be able to beat the baler back too. Hopefully. Just because you're on a 16x map doesn't mean you have to buy all the properties? No, but it means that that's more driving time in general to do anything. I want less driving time. I want a really small map for my next venture. Especially if I'm planning on doing sheep and then upgrading to clothing. Seems to be working. There you go. Yeah. So if you ever have issues with a game on Steam and it does that, just try verifying files first. And then if it still closes you out, like I said, there's a folder called Shader Cache in your game folders under your Documents and Settings, My Games, or Documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22. Open that, and there'll be like a Shader Cache folder in there. You can delete that folder because it's just the shaders when you load up the game. And that has caused issues for people before. It caused issues for me. So if it happens again, try that and see if that'll work. It may not, it might, I don't know. So it's kind of a hit or miss type deal, but yeah, try that if it does it again. Yeah, I told you guys there's gonna be a lot of bales on this field, and there is. It's getting real cloudy all of a sudden. I hope we get that harvest done before it starts raining. At least this one, anyway. Oh, we're full. Well, that explains it. That's Bob's fallback. It is, yeah. Yeah, Bob's first thing is verify the files. I mean, that usually works, too. With a lot of issues, it fixes a lot of issues on Steam. Because if a game updates, but it doesn't update the file correctly, then it's it's corrupted. So you just got to verify that things installed correctly or whatever. So it helps in the long run. Problem was the same project for both. Had to reset the schedule while inputting the data from the first meeting in an hour and a half. Woo, dude, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Look at the name tags at the top. What do you mean? What name tags where? You just like the update to the semis? Which ones? I didn't update the semis. We updated a trailer, and then we updated the grain hauler. I don't even think we were using the grain haulers on the server. Oh, the name tags in the top of the store. Okay. Oh, that's right, Bob. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Horse? You around? Grammy. Horse. Go. Oh, here's all the new equipment. Okay. Yeah, that's a 12-meter wide cultivator. That's pretty good. Shallow cultivation. Bunch of seeders. A weeder. That's 24 meters wide, so you can drag your field instead of spraying it. That's a good deal. I'm guessing this is a weeder as well. It's a smaller version. Yeah, I mean, that's... Is that for this? Yeah, I think that's for this. Yep. Okay. Now the cultivator. Oh, that's a plow? Shallow cultivators used for shallow cultivation or seedbed creation of fields. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Mulchers. Oh, that's a mulcher. It's 9 meters wide. Oh, that's the mulcher we need right there. Add additional weight. Yes. Yeah, we need that mulcher right there. A 9-meter wide mulcher. I said if we got one, we'd get it off the sell page. So hopefully that one pops. Hopefully somebody bought one. They didn't want it. They put it up for sale at Ray's. Yeah, so there's a lot of cultivation stuff there. Planting and cultivation. I would like to check the map out too. They were all 2 colors this morning. That might be the hauler pack that I updated. I mean, I don't know. It could be. I'm not gonna rule it out. Do you have all the DLC? I do like it, yeah. I have all the DLC. I have the year 2 season pass, so I'll get the premium when it comes out too. Took out a stop sign. Sorry, guys. At the county. My bad. I really do not want it to start raining. I want to get field 7 done before it starts raining. That way we can go ahead and pick the rest of the bales up, get the lime done on the field, because we can do the lime while it's raining. It doesn't make much sense, but we can. We can do the bales while it's raining. Again, doesn't make much sense, but we can. Honestly, I wish they would make it. Bob's about to hate this. I wish they would make it so that when it's raining, your straw's too wet, your crops are too wet. You got to wait on them to dry back out before you can do anything. You can't bale wet straw. Like it doesn't work as well. Wet grass, definitely not. Yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see the weather actually make an impact other than just keep you from harvesting right then at that moment. It'd be way more realistic, yeah. Yeah, it'd be way more realistic. Put it early into a walkthrough? No, because I'm gonna have to set it up on a map and then give myself a lot of money and then buy everything and put it out. Like I did it for the DJ Goham's the best at that kind of stuff, man. He does great videos, but if people don't watch DJ, if they watch me instead of DJ, which is weird, but just in case, I still like to try to keep up with some of the DLC that's out or that just come out. So I'll probably just record a video on it, just because it'd be easier for me to get it all set up and stuff. $51.81, pretty good. It'll catch fire in the barn, dude. Yeah, dude, all of it. Give me all of it. Give me all of it. Give me the dangers of farming, man. I want it all. I want farming simulator. I don't want farming video game. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. semi you bought in the beginning was solid black, right? I think it was black and orange, the first one I bought. But yeah, I want Farming Simulator. I don't want Farming Video Game. Right now we got Farming Video Game still. Even though, I mean, it's pretty close, right? With the addition of what's it called? This stuff. Precision farming. Yeah, with the addition of precision farming, it makes it a little more realistic because at least it tracks how much fertilizer it needs and that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much the way farms operate today. Big farms anyway, they operate like that. They know exactly how much fertilizer needs to go in the ground. They know the soil moisture, like they know all of that kind of stuff. So people think farmers are just, I saw a post on Twitter which I thought was hilarious. It's like if something happens to the farmers, we can just become farmers. It's not that hard. You just put seeds in the ground. It's like, okay, if you think so, if you think that's the way it works, yeah, sure. You're all gonna starve to death. Yeah, farmers are not just dumb hillbillies that climb in a tractor and pull a plow behind the field. The successful farmers are the best and smartest in their field. No pun intended. But there's a reason that they're successful. It's not because there's some dumb hillbilly driving a tractor. It's because they've minimized waste and maximized efficiency. You know, like they're very, very, very smart people. Very smart people. So, you know, it's wild to me that people think, oh, we can just go farm, we'll be fine. No, you know what we could do without? We can live without electric cars. We can live without computers. We can live without energy. We can live without all that. You know how I know? Because we did it for thousands of years. You know what they didn't live without? People that knew how to work the land. Guess who did that? The farmers. Did the warriors farm? No. They didn't know how to farm. They weren't trained. Like, it's weird to me to think that without farmers we'd all be just fine. It's very strange. I don't know if he actually stopped and dropped any off over here. We're about to see, though. He's probably about... Nope, he did not. I can see it poking out of the top right now. He's probably about to be full again. It's okay. He's almost done. I'm not worried about getting the bales picked up. I'm worried about getting them baled and getting the crops in. And we'll probably go ahead and start him on field 13 over here to my left and let him go on it, too. It's going to need to be done as well. Deep Thoughts by Do Some S. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I mean, I just get sick of it, man. It's like nobody appreciates anybody else because they think they can do it, too. Just because you watched it on TV. Like, I'm sorry, but just because you watch Clarkson's Farm does not mean that you have the ability to mess up cow farming and crop farming as well as he did. Well, you know what I mean, though, Bob. Like, if it came down to having your computer or having food, right, I'd get rid of the tech first. The farmers get the tech. You know, like if we had to cut all that away, the farmers would get everything they need first. Then we would go from there. Clarkson's a good farmer in my mind. I mean, I think he does fine. I think a lot of it's just played up for TV. He's a smart guy, man. He's a very smart individual. I think a lot of it's played up for TV, but it makes for an entertaining show, that's for sure. All right, everyone, go back to hunting and gathering. Indeed, yeah, man. Like, if you think you can make it, then get rid of your computer today, you know? Start living off the land. Take off. Wait, does he need to be unloaded? Didn't give me the he needs to be unloaded thing. That's weird. I said he was about to be full, didn't I? He's stopping because of the rain. It's not raining yet, though. Come on, man. Gotta get going. I just need to get back to raising a garden. I would love to be able to keep something alive here. Wait, what's he doing now? Why'd you put that back down? What are you doing? Weird. Okay, whatever. I'd starve and I know it. I mean, I can fish. I can catch fish. I don't think I could sustain a community, but our household would be okay, but they'd have to eat fish. I can set traps. Not that they would catch anything, but I can set them. I can use a gun. Can't use a bow very well, so that'd be you know, hit or miss. Very much pun intended on that one. It would definitely be hit or miss. Used to can a lot of vegetables. Yeah, my mom did a lot of canning and freezing and stuff when I was a kid, man. We used to go to the bring a bucket and pick what you know, pay for a bucket full of whatever fields and stuff, which there are some more around here somewhere. Maybe he's not going because of the weather. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Go ahead and finish him off here, I guess. Oh, he's gonna stop every time, and he is, yeah. Yeah, we used to go do that though. Pick peas and lima beans. We'd always grab some tomatoes and such, but black-eyed peas was the big one. Black-eyed peas and lima beans. Green beans, sometimes snap peas or whatever. Yeah, some of those. I can fish, I can't catch. Yeah, I mean, I can find places to catch fish. I'm not the most proficient, but I can find places to catch fish. And again, we're not gonna survive on it. But in dire straits, I'd just go fishing and catch dinner. Like, can't do it anymore? I mean, there's gotta be, in 2023, there's gotta be some tech out there somewhere, Crystal, to help out with that. There's gotta be. Like, I would just be shocked if there was not tech out there that helped people fish that had disabilities. Baffled, even. You caught more in the ocean than freshwater? That's cool. Yeah, I've never done a whole lot of ocean fishing. Canned tomatoes, tomato juice, beets, salsa, made our own pickles. Nice. Heck yeah. That's the way to go. I think next year I might actually... It really depends. We got so much stuff to do around here. I don't want to start buying wood to build build planter boxes, but we got so much other crap we got to fix at this house. That's one thing that's kept me from doing it is that in general. So we validated. It said 117 files have to validate will be required. Never saw that one before. Oh wow. On Steam for Farm Sim? But haven't you been playing? How's that work? Needs to be unloaded. He doesn't need to be unloaded. He's done. All right, let's get him over on the other field real quick then. Yep. Oh, actually, you know what? Not get him over the other field just yet. We got to finish this line up here first. Like to raise a garden? Oh, I thought you meant fishing. But you might have meant fishing, yeah. Yeah, I mean, raising a garden is tough. Oh, that's right. It kept crashing your whole computer. That's right, Bob. Yeah. So verifying all the files should work then. Hopefully. That is a lot of soybean straw too, man. This thing puts out so much straw. It puts out so much more than oats and barley and wheat combined, really. Or it feels like it does anyway. Kirk, I've said what's up like 3 times, man. Hope all's well with you. Maybe you missed it. I don't know. Last year they had a robot Massey tractor. You got the, which you don't need to sit in. That's cool. Ah, crap. Oh, can I at least get this done before it gets too bad? Probably about to tell me to stop, or I'm going to lose crop or something. Like we're still getting a good amount right now. We're still good. I bet at 12 it's going to tell me. Harvesting in the rain. Something you never want to do. Yeah, we're still getting the normal amount. Dang it. Yeah, you can see where it tapered off right there. You saw how thin that bead of straw was. That's what it was. It was coming. All right. Actually, you know what? We'll just leave it. It's fine. Well, that'll give me an opportunity to pick up all these bales anyway. Dang, man. We were so close to being done. It defeats the purpose of farming? I mean, I think it makes it more efficient. I think that's the direction we're headed, honestly. Like, course play is just in the game right now, but I think that's the direction we're headed, honestly. Automated everything. What it's going to do, though, is it's going to kill a lot of these mid-sized farms and small farms. Especially with people like Bill Gates buying up hundreds and hundreds of thousands of acres of farmland. Which I do not understand why people are selling to that guy. But, oh, we're full. Full again. Probably need to drop that bale. There we go. Alright, yeah, this gives us an opportunity to get all the bales picked up, I guess. We did tomatoes in big flower pots 2 or 3 years ago. But this past month, I've developed a thing that if I'm outside too long, I start itching everywhere. That's weird, yeah. Could be something around that's causing the allergy. I don't know. Oh, you're playing with the follow emotes. Okay, I got you. Good. People raising potatoes in 5-gallon buckets? Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. Yeah, you can take ones you buy at the grocery store and let them start sprouting eyes, cut them in half, and stick them in there. You can grow a bunch of potatoes that way. Seven to 10 pots, that's a lot of tomatoes, yeah. We did, so I did 1 pot of big boys, 1 pot of golden boys, and then 1 pot with the little, like salad tomatoes, whatever those are called. I actually did 2 of each, but only 1 pot of each made it, which was kind of cool. At least 1 pot of each made it. But I ended up with, like, total, I think I got about 6 golden tomatoes. I got a bunch of little ones, and then I got, like, 5 or 6 big boys. So, that's about all I could get out of mine. So, not the cherries, not the salad tomatoes. Those are cherry tomatoes. The ones that are kind of like oblong shaped. What are those called? It was those. But yeah, I don't think I would ever try to plant anything in our place because the epic. The ground is just not good ground. There was an in-ground pool in this house in the 80s. Not in the house, but in the backyard. And so the backyard all over the place is like busted up concrete and stuff under the ground. So Grape tomatoes are oval shaped. That might Roma tomatoes is Romas, yeah. So I got quite a few of those. Those are great. The big boys that I did get turned out really good, and the golden boys were fantastic. I like those golden tomatoes. Those things are nice. But they turned out good. I just didn't get a whole lot off of them. So. If you grow those tomatoes yourself in your own poo, you win the Watney Challenge. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'll go get. We got a co-op right down the road. It's a local co-op. I can pull up and get a bucket full of manure in the back of the truck, which is what we did, and it worked out pretty well for the most part. Yeah, cherry tomatoes are the little round ones, but the little oblong ones are the Roma tomatoes. The Watney Challenge. Roma's what your mom used in salads? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Roma tomatoes used in salads too. Yep. Cherry tomatoes used in salads, Roma tomatoes. I use regular old tomatoes if that's what I got. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I'll use whatever. I cannot believe it's flipping raining. Man, I did not expect this today. I was really hoping to get all this done and sold here. Dang it all. Well, whatever, I guess now. Let's see where we're at on the environmental score here. Or not the environmental, the sold bales. 25,000 so far in sold bales. I told you guys we was gonna make 50 grand in sold bales. That paid for our slurry spreader. And now the next time we need to do fertilizer, we got slurry to spread. Instead of having to get more granule fertilizer, which I've got some, but I should be able to do manure and then slurry. And then use very little granule fertilizer, if any. And that was one of the goals. It was like a sub-goal, right? It's like a side quest. Get to the point where I don't have to buy granule fertilizer. The only thing I'm having to do is lime. Everything else is natural fertilizers. That's what I'm shooting for. And I'm assuming it helps the environmental score. I've never had a 100 environmental score. I think the most I've ever had is like a 94. So, I wonder what it is right now. We'll get on the straightaway. We're going to look. Not that a straightaway matters, because I still don't drive straight regardless, but... environmental score. Where does it show the environmental score? Thought it was here. Oh, 84. Yeah, 84 is my overall environmental score right now. So with a bigger environmental score, instead of 532, which we got just now, we'd get $600. So, I mean, the environmental score makes a big difference. I'm guessing with slurry and fertilizer, you can get there. You going Saturday morning to the local farmer's market? Nice. Yeah, I always like going down and check out what they got. You forgotten how to use courseplay for a harvester? It's pretty easy. Open it, hit no course, select the field, select the target, start first waypoint, and it'll auto set the width and everything. And if you're only using one harvester, it's easy. Yeah. When you click no course, it'll bring you up to a menu. Do target location, field location, and then start first waypoint, and then click open course generator, and it'll generate the course, and then you just drive over there and hit start. It's pretty easy. Oh, you want to make sure you go to the setting though, and tell it, what is it? Lower early and pick up late, I think. That way you don't leave a headland on the field. Because it'll leave a little bit around the edge if you don't. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, last Friday we did this, and there's a whole video that's probably an hour and a half long of me just going and setting up a bunch of different courseplay routes. The same harvester, but a bunch of, the same settings for the harvester, but a bunch of different fields. It's like an hour and 15 or an hour and a half for that. But yeah, I can go over it again real quick. All right, so right click. We'll just get out of that because I'm gonna do it myself. Well, I can't do it from here. Dang it. I can do it with the harvester. Jump over to the harvester. I can do it with it because it doesn't have a course loaded right now anyway. So basically, I'm about to change this real quick. Let's see. This. Oh, it's not letting me set it on here for some reason. Oh, I see. Hang on. There we go. That's the one we wanted. GPS. I don't think I have button 1 set to anything. Oh, I do. Got it steering. Okay. What do I not have set to something? Button 20... Button 16? Is it set to anything? I don't think it is. Alright, we'll use that then. Let's see. Open mini GU. Yes. Boom. There we go. Oh, now it gives me my mouse, though. Okay. So you go no course, right? You open this, and you go no course. And then it brings this up. And you set your settings. So multiple tools, I use 1. Depending on the amount of headlands you want, you do that. I do sharp headlands. That way it makes the full turn and doesn't leave, like, crop in the corners or whatever. Up and down is typical. Rows per land doesn't matter with up and down. And then no bypass, and you hit generate field work. That's it. But if you want to select a new field, it'll bring this up first. You go target position, field position, and zoom down on the field so you can get a really good pinpoint spot, and then start at first waypoint, and then you hit open course generator. And that's it. That's all you do. It's literally that easy. I think I like having that on a button. I'm going to get rid of it on the mouse. I think. Hang on. Does it actually give me my mouse when I do it? It does. Then it goes away too. Yes. Yeah, I'm taking that off the mouse. I'm going to leave it on button 16. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. That way I don't accidentally open it up when I'm messing with other stuff. Let's see. Gamepad. Keyboard. Oh, it's not set anymore anyway. It shouldn't be working. Oh, I know where it's at. Hang on. Right here. Automatic repair, course play driver wages, fuel threshold, broken threshold. Expert mode. To that. Open HUD with mouse. Deactivated. And I think that might only do it for this one tool, though. Yeah, I think it might only do it for the one tool. But that's okay, though. I'll set them all that way. Every time I jump in one, I'll change it. Oh, zoom in for each field score. Is that what you said? Okay, hang on. Oh, there we go, yeah. Oh, so we are. We're up to 95. 95 over here. 72 there, 91 there. That's not great. A 60 on this field. So that's gonna, our overall score is gonna come up a lot when we get that one sorted out. But yeah, I'm hoping doing the slurry and manure for fertilizer when we gotta have fertilizer will help out a bunch. I just don't know how to get around the lime issue. That's the big thing. Baler's almost done. Which just leaves us bales to pick up for the next little while here. I know it should be there, but I don't understand. What's not there? Yeah, what's not there? I don't think I'm understanding what's not there. Oh, so while I was working on the server last night, which only took a few minutes, but I started watching Top Gun Maverick. I hadn't seen it yet. It's on Amazon Prime. What a flippin' movie that was. That movie was great. Oh, went over the bale. Yours don't look like that anymore? It doesn't look like this? Yours doesn't look like that? It depends on what vehicle you're in too, because right now I'm pulling a bale trailer and it knows it, so it says collecting and wrapping bales. If you're in the harvester and you pull it up, it'll say what the harvester says. Baler will do the same, pretty close as the harvester. Finished work, all right. He's done too. All right, good. Good deal. We'll close all those out later. It was a better movie than I expected. I really didn't expect what I saw either. Like, it was great. For nostalgia alone, getting to see Val Kilmer in there was great. And getting Ed, what's his name, back as the Hammer, getting him back was fantastic. Getting some of the original cast in there was really, really good. I think it was a great sequel. And Miles Teller, man, I just gotta say, Miles Teller did an incredible job as Goose's son, Rooster. He looks like Goose. Whatever the actor's name is that played Goose, he looks like him. It's fantastic. It really is. I don't know what you mean on the Midwest Horizon map. You mean in Discord? Oh, yeah, put it in MP Chit Chat. Yeah. I was like, I don't see it, but yeah, okay. That looks like an error message. Hang on. Let me open this in a browser. I have no idea what that means. Your course play's up, though. Is it just not letting you use it? And Crystal, is that all that says right there? That's all yours does? Yeah, if you're not using the mini hub, the mini UI, then I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's not a mini UI. That's the UI. That's not the mini UI. So I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you about that one. I've never seen that before. Like, the only one I ever see is this one right here. And then when I click on something in there, it'll take me to do something else. But that's where I start every time. Anthony Edwards was Goose, yeah. Yeah, and Miles Teller did a fantastic job, man. Fantastic job playing Rooster. User sequels let me down, but they did a good job. They did. They really did, yeah. I was quite impressed. Oh, it's supposed to stop raining soon. Good. Get back to work. I mean, if you know how to use it, that's fine, but when I'm going over how to do it, it's going to look totally different than what you're doing. So, if you can figure it out, that's good, because I have no idea. I've never seen that menu before. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be easier, though. Oh, you know what? Are you playing with a controller? Because there's an option for a controller friendly HUD, and that might be what that is. That might be the controller friendly HUD. Yeah, and I have no idea. I don't know what that error message is. I've never seen that one. So I don't know. I don't know what would be causing that. You may need to just go delete Courseplay and then reinstall it, or make sure it's updated. Because I honestly have no idea what's causing that error message. That's a weird one. $51.94. We're actually getting a better price now than when we started, which is odd. I'll take it though. Till I've made that loop a few times. Should I report it to Giants? I mean, if that's the option there, maybe that way they can see that there's a bug somewhere. But I would say either go see if there's an update for Courseplay that you missed, if there's a new update or something, or just delete the mod and then reinstall it and start over with it. Something like that would probably be good. Is in Keybinds, Horseplay Open Mini GUI. Wow, okay. I had no idea. It's for the game itself. Oh. And then, yeah, I don't know. Did it crash again on you? Or did it give you that error and then crash? Does it say anything about shaders? Because I can't really read all of it. Or graphics or anything like that. Oh, also, I was reading a little trivia with Top Gun Maverick, by the way. And at one point, the little trivia thing popped up, and it said the cast members got to pick their own call names, their own call signs. And Rooster chose Goose. I mean, Rooster chose Rooster. Miles Teller chose Rooster because it's a bird, but he didn't want to be a duck or anything. He wanted to be something funny, and he chose Rooster instead. And I think that's great. But they get to choose their own call signs, so that was pretty cool. It does say something about it. I would close the game, go into your documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22, open it, and then find the shader cache folder, and delete that shader cache folder. And then reload the game and let it reload all those. It says the memory could not be read. Oh, well that's different then. So how much RAM do you have in your computer? Because that's weird. I've never seen that one either. Yeah, I've never seen the memory can't be read. That's unusual. Anybody else? Anybody have any idea what would be causing that? Feel free to drop it in Discord at MP Chit Chat or Farming Sim Talk, or here in chat if you're here. The only difference is you start it and restart it with control. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So the buttons are pretty much the same. And it's really coming down right now. Jeez. Doing this in first person is really, really weird. I'm not used to being in first person. Number 2. Three. Go. I was here about an hour ago. It was raining so hard. Yeah, man. We ain't seen rain in a few days, which is great, but I still haven't got my mower fixed yet. I need to quit being lazy and get it done so I can mow the yard again because it's already back to where it needs to be mowed again. Looking good, looking good. Lots and lots of bales off of this one field, which is great. Field 13 is going to have about the same amount. Oh. Thought that was number 2. That was number 3. I was wrong. Yeah, field 13 is going to have about the same amount. It'll probably be slightly less, but it should be close. Be close to the same. That should be number 2 there. Yeah, okay. This is number 3. Let that bad boy reset. No, memory is your RAM, not your storage. Yeah, memory is RAM, not storage. Well, I mean, I can get it. I'm just lazy. All right, that's enough of that. Who in the world is out there blowing the dang horn? Sounds like they're in my driveway. I know they're probably not, but... Good gracious, people. Get out and go knock on the door. Task manager, performance, and then look for RAM. It'll tell you how much RAM you have and how much it's using. And we got 5 bales left on this field, and we are done with that one. Cool. Small engine work. That's not a bad side hustle, honestly. You have 8 gigs of RAM? I mean, that should be plenty then. I'm not understanding why this is a memory issue. That's so strange. I would try deleting that shader cache and see if that fixes it. Because what it does, it remembers the shaders that are built into the map. So your memory is what holds that. And I'm just making stuff up here as I go to try to make it sound good. But that could possibly be it. And it's not going to hurt anything. It's literally just a shader folder. When you load it up, just drive and walk around the map and load everything back up, and it should be good. But yeah, I would do that. I would delete the shader cache folder. See if that fixes it. Because it's not going to do anything. It just has to reload shaders. Wish it would rain here. It's too hot. It's supposed to be 98 tomorrow. I'm over it. Yeah, it's 95 out right now with a little red exclamation point. Yeah, I would do that. I would delete the shader cache. See if that fixes it. The cache. See what that does for you. It may fix it, it may not, it may be something totally different. But again, it's not going to hurt anything to delete it because it'll just reload shaders when you reload the game anyway. And I can walk you through how to get to it. Seriously, still over there blowing the horn. Did you think? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just the shader cache folder. Don't delete anything else. I don't know how to get any of this stuff back. I know the shader cache folder will just reload and redo all your shaders when you load the game up and start walking around. The rest of it, I don't know what it does. While this is unloading, I'm going to go see if there's somebody in my driveway blowing the horn or if it's the neighbors. I'm going to say it's probably the neighbors, but... Be right back. Nope, it was the neighbors. Just wanted to make sure somebody hadn't stopped by, just out there blowing the horn, waiting on somebody to come out. Right. Back, pick up 5 more, and then we just got to wait on it to quit raining. So, but I think we have to harvest today, don't we? No, we got till November. Yeah, we can skip to tomorrow. We can go ahead and skip to the 2nd. Through all this rain. I was hoping it'd be done raining now, but it looks like it's going to be like way later today in the game. So we'll pick these 5 bales up and then move everything to the next field. Well, I say move it. We're basically there anyway, but you know what I mean. I do want to reshape that course play line, but we'll do it next time. I'll remember next time not to do that. And I don't know if I'll pick up all the soybean straw next time, unless by then I have a bigger the Heston baler and the Heston bale trailer again. So it's just way faster on the bales, and then I can take the Heston bales and stand them up and stack them on the trailer and haul like 30 at a time. And those Heston bales are huge. These are 3,500. Those Heston bales are 13,000. And I can do 10 bales on the trailer and stack them up and then set them all on the flatbed. So, yeah. Probably a better option that way. Go back to the old way we were doing it. I know we're handling them, like, with the forks and such, but it's still way easier to do. Because I can also just scoop them up and stack them off the field and be done with it, you know? So, how do you set up your time on this game? How do you set up your time on this game? Like real time or different? So I run it ×3 on here, and we're running it ×3 or ×5 on the community server. But on FarmSim Network, it runs in real time. So on there, which is why I have to jump on the FarmSim Network whenever it's available, because it runs in real time. There is no stopping the server. It runs all the time. So that's got to be done when it's got to be done. But on here, I just run it at ×3, and if I want to skip a day, I skip a day. Yep, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I mean, it would get really boring for content if I just sat around and waited on the day to pass, you know, because eventually I do run out of stuff to do. Like, once the cows are full, once everything's done, if it's raining, whatever, you know, like, there's not a whole lot else I can do, so. MP servers ×3, yeah, see, there you go. We just killed a deer. That's dinner. If your son trying to help, yeah. I mean, the only thing I can think of is the shader cache, but I mean that could be completely wrong. So, and again, it's not going to hurt anything. It'll just refresh all the shaders. Let's see where you can build a house on this game. Some modders have done stuff like that, yeah. You run with Season Zone? I do, yeah. Absolutely. On here, and on FarmSim Network specifically, yeah. But on the community map, most of the time we don't do seasons because not everybody can be around all the time right when it needs to be done. And we don't run with weeds or crop destruction on community server most of the time either. When I only had 8 GB of RAM, I had a lot of trouble with it. Nah, 8 GB of RAM should be fine. Bob, how long did you play on 8 GB of RAM? Probably a bunch, if I had to guess. Just double check the cows real quick, make sure. Yeah, they're good on straw, good on feed. They should make it one more day anyway. Okay. Go ahead and skip over to the next day. Let's make sure nothing popped up on the sell page. It didn't. Stuff went away. So, Bandito's lurking. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for lurking. Okay. Oh, man. No sell, nothing in the sell page. Well, dang, that sucks. Well, I guess we can get back to harvesting. That's a good thing. Nothing in the sell page. That's the first time in a long time nothing's been in the sell page. Yeah, I saw it. I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to say, because I don't remember saying anything about Subway though. Like I'm just so confused on the comment, Bob. Like I saw it, but I was trying to process it and then figure out what you're trying to tell me. I do not know. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we'll be able to get started on this field. We will not finish this field today, though. We'll get started on, this is field 13. We'll pull up this guy. Field 13. Big harvest? Yeah, big harvest. That's the one we want. All right. And we want to set this to closest waypoint. Oh, crap, I forgot. First waypoint. And off we go. Probably should have emptied it out before he started going, but it's okay. This is what, 2 headlands? Yeah, 2 headlands. Okay, cool. Could do some, actually, you know what? There's enough right here to snag up another bale. There we go. We can go and get rid of this too. That'll have to be set to whatever the harvester's set to next time. Got these 2 rows right here though. Pick up. If you change your name legally to Subway, they'll give you sandwiches for life. Oh, okay, if you do it. Okay, I was like, why are you telling me to change my name to Subway? What did I say about Subway? I was so confused, man. I was like, did I mention something about it and just forget? Which is possible. Yeah, if you change your name to Subway, they'll give you, legally, they'll give you sandwiches for life. I mean, do I have to change my whole name to just Subway, or can I have like a middle name as Subway? Like, that'd be cool. Maybe just change my middle name to Subway, or add a 4th name maybe. Like, if I can do that, that's not a bad idea. Hello, yes, my name is Subway. I'd like a foot-long flatbread. Like, how does that work? You have to show proof you changed it? Like, that's so weird. No thanks. Yeah, I haven't eaten Subway in years, man. I'll say that. I did eat Subway a couple weeks ago. Never mind. We stopped at the truck stop on our way out of town. This feels like overly slow. And it's just because it is. You have to have proof, okay. How much is that? How much is that Heston baler, man? I gotta get back to doing something different here. It's only 90,000, guys. It's only 90,000. That is so cheap. I don't need a second baler. This works. It just takes so stinking long to do these straw bales. Doing it for silage bales makes sense. But for everything else, the Heston bales make more sense. Get it? I mean, it's so expensive. We gotta have the trailer too, though, to pick them up. And the trailer's like 50 or 60,000, I think. We'll look and see. Hang on. I wouldn't sell mine. That's what I'm saying. I'd have to keep this one. I need this one for silage bales. But I'd have to keep it. It's 40,000. Okay. Not terrible. We were talking about 130,000. What's up, Derek? How's it going? Yeah, 130K, 500 or something, yeah. Total. Oh, you know what, though? That Heston baler does not do soybean straw because I accidentally updated. It's the reason I quit using it to begin with. I'd have to remod the Heston baler again, which I don't remember how to do completely, but J-Rock has a video on it, so I could always do it again. If I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the soybean straw back in. That way I can use it for soybean straw. That's the whole point in picking it up, is being able to use it for soybean straw. So you can make it up selling soybeans. I can, but it's gonna set us back on getting a new cow barn though, which is really the goal. I mean, this is slow and it's a lot of runs back and forth. But the Heston bale trailer only holds 10, and if I take the time to stack those, then it's about the same amount of time, really. In the grand scheme of things, it's gonna be about the same amount. I just don't know if it's worth it, you know? All right, there we go. I know there's still some left on this field, but I don't care. We don't need all these little extra bits. I'm not worried about one extra bale because it's about all we'd get off all this. I'm not worried about one extra bale. We're good. Snag up a little bit right there. Gotta take the time to process all that. All right, big harvester is the one we want. And go. There we go. Sweet. Let's snag up these extra bales. Junior lurking, I appreciate you lurking, buddy. No, it's a mod, so the modder would have to update it to include soybean straw, and it had to be specific to this map because it's a separate entity. The base game balers, any base game baler will work with the soybean straw. That one in particular will not. So, what's up, Chavez? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, any of the base game square balers, or any other baler for that matter, will work with it. I just don't know why that Heston bale won't, which I don't know why the Vicon fast bale works with it, to be fair, but it does. Huh, strange. Crook, I appreciate you lurking. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's causing it to not work with it. Because if the Vicon fast baler works with it, then the other one should too, in theory. You gifted some stuff to J-Rock saying, I got one. Nice, sweet, man. I appreciate it. Now, yeah, now you can do that. Oh, that's funny. That's good stuff. Okay. Oh, the only problem with having that setting on, though, I just realized, is that. I can't get my mouse back without it, sadly. Okay, let's go unload the harvester. We're gonna get a lot more done today than I thought. I think we were gonna get this far with it raining and such, but needs to be unloaded. I got you. I'm coming. But what are you setting like that for? It's so weird. Why are you setting off the side there? That's strange, sir. Very strange. Very odd. Chavez dropping some in-game money. Wait, not that one. This one. There we go. Thank you, dude. I'll take it. We need it. All these vehicle running costs. A lot of upkeep. Guess he's empty. Okay, 22,500. That'll work. Go ahead and go drop this off, I guess. And we will need to get the cows some straw. I can do that for one of them with the telehandler. For the small one, though, I cannot. I'll have to use the tractor when it gets done. See which one that is. Should be the front one. Yeah, there we go. Off you go. Or out you go, I guess. Alright, cool. Let's go check on this guy. 24 bales, full. Okay. Get turned around. Not running over the neighbor's field. There we go. Oh, dang, got a little air. Okay. Just need to have all those on the top and bottom out of the way before he starts running his up and down rows, I guess. All right, have a good one. Got to finish Miss Chavez project. Yep, no problem, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the 500 in-game cash and the gifted sub on J-Rock's channel. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I swear I thought I moved this over here. Thought I moved that last time. Maybe it reset itself. Maybe it was a certain vehicle. I don't remember. Wish you drop through ponds that would wash it. I mean, that would make sense, but that would have to be configured in every map. So every modder would have to do it. I would think. I don't even know if that's possible, honestly. Maybe it is. Maybe it'd be configured for every vehicle. I don't know. I don't know how that part works. I don't know how that part works at all. I'll be honest. No clue. It would be, yeah. I don't think you're supposed to be driving through ponds, though. I think that's probably the biggest setback there. You're not supposed to be driving through the ponds. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't think so. It just feels like the tractor would not do well. Or the truck or whatever else. Blow the hornet true when he goes by. Needs to be refueled. Hey, we can handle that. We can handle that. We got a trailer full of it. Got a trailer full of it. I wonder what the bale price is right now for straw bales. Yeah, the soybean straw's got its own thing down here somewhere. So we can do separated manure as well. I didn't realize that. Let's see. Soybean straw. October. Current price is going for $43 per thousand. That's really good considering the price of regular straw, right? No? It's the same price. Same price, okay. All right. Back to the old farm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it to get the Heston baler and the trailer or not. I mean, we've made enough to cover the trailer already. Pretty sure. $41,000, yeah. So that load right there put us enough to cover the trailer. But we're trying to get that next cow barn. We're not gonna get it until June. I know that, until we sell all these soybeans. But still, though, like that's our goal. Oh, how much did we end up with off of that field, by the way? Oh, we got 120,000, so 102,000, 106,000 is what we ended up with off of that field. Not bad. That's 15,000 or so. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, 106,000 liters of soybeans off the big field. So we should get about 90,000, 98,000 off of this field roughly. Somewhere in there. Oh, we still got to test all the fields again too. So there's a cost we're going to have to incur as well. What is moisture food for cows? You mean mineral feed? I don't know what moisture food is. Mineral feed, though, you add that to your TMR mixtures. It's just got extra vitamins and stuff in it. Gives them that little extra boost. We'll stop right here. All this other stuff going on, I feel like this is a good place to stop for the day. Yeah, see, it is 5,000. Never mind. All right, so if that's 5,000, we can hold 24. That'd be 10,000. So that's 12,000 liters we can hold. No, sorry. 120,000 liters we can hold. The Heston bales, I think, are 13,000 each. And we can hold 10 of those. So it's 130,000 liters. And this is what? 120,000? So we can hold 10 more thousand liters of bale. So basically we can hold 2 extra round bales with that one trailer. But if we stack them at the end of the field and then set them on the flatbed and then run them, we can hold even more. We can hold like 300,000 liters. So, yeah, he's down to nothing there, isn't he? All right, where's the old baler? This guy right here will keep going. Just hold up there for the day. We'll get everybody refueled and reset and moving again, feed the cows and stuff next week. If I'm able to stream on next Monday. If not, it'll be the week after because I got a show next week, so I'm likely to be out of town a few days. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the schedule works out. But that is it for the day. Tomorrow, back here on Twitch at around 1 p.m. Eastern, maybe a little sooner than that, for the Dairyland 4X community server. If you want to come join us, you can. Just jump in Discord, follow the welcome message. It'll tell you how to get all the things, all your assigned roles and stuff, and you'll be able to see the Farm Sim channels, and the downloads list is there. The map's been updated, so that's good. And then tomorrow night, me and Bone doing something we were liable to be doing. We Were Here Together, which is the 3rd installment of We Were Here. So I'm not sure exactly what we're doing tomorrow, but I think that was the plan. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. If I don't see you tomorrow, then have a safe weekend. Later, folks. Don't forget to check all the links down below. Nitrado server hosting if you need a server. And if you're picking up a game, head over to my Nexus store, see if it's on the top 10 list. If it's not, use the search tab. And if you still can't find it, that's fine. But I do make a little commission from Nitrado if you purchase a server using my link, or if you buy a game off my Nexus store. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Later, folks.